Hi, my name is Rachel and I'm a light worker. Today I'd like to do a video on, we're still in the 8-8 portal up until I believe the 12th. Today's the 10th, Saturday, August 10th. And so we still have some of that going on. But what I wanted to do a reading on right now was the energies. Would like to know more about the energies that are coming in now after the 8-8 portal closes up. Okay, if it closes up, maybe not. Maybe it's not going to completely close up. Interesting. Okay, and I was asking for a guide to help us through this while I'm shuffling the cards. These are the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. And we've got Mother Mary, and we've got Kalima. So, two very, very different energies. But yet they both have a mother energy about them. I mean, obviously Mother Mary is a very well-known mother. There we go, you can see that better. Kalima, probably less so, less known for that, at least from a Western mind. I don't know a lot about Hindu gods and goddesses. I find them beautiful, and they're very colorful and very passionate, it seems to me, very, very vivid, very loving. But they have an interesting flair to them that you don't see in other religions. So, wow, okay, this should be interesting. Okay, so Kalima, we'll talk about her for a second here. I'm just going to read her, what it says on the card, and it says, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Okay, light workers, here we go. This is our chance to soar. You know, I have to say personally, I think the energies coming through, I had more trouble in the beginning of the portal. I had a little bit more, I was going through some resistance and some personal things that I was letting go. That, you know, that process can be very sad. It can be angrifying. In my case, it was more sad and thoughtful. So, but then once I worked through that, I've been really enjoying the energies. Like on 8-8, the actual day itself, the peak, I suppose you could call it, the peak. I felt at peace. I felt like I had received some healing through the portal. And I'm also very excited to see some of the energies. I've been feeling new energies coming in, and very excited to get into that. Then Mother Mary, who is our other guide for this, the after energies of the 8-8 portal. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. I know I've spoke about this card, and I shouldn't say card. The card obviously just represents a wonderful spirit, a wonderful teacher, and a wonderful mother that even if you're not of the Christian faith, which I am not, I can appreciate her energy, and I just find her very loving, very forgiving, and I also feel her inclusiveness. So, in other words, she doesn't shun people if they are not following a particular faith or particular doctrine. Okay, that's what I feel anyway. Okay, so that was the Keepers of the Light. We are trying to find my box. We are also going to pull, or I should say, I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull a unicorn card. I think I've mentioned on previous videos that this is an energy that I'm working with a lot lately. Unicorn energy. It's beautiful. It's loving. It's magical. It's playful. And those are the space, that's the exact space that you need to be in order to access them. You need to be in that playful, open. I'm going to talk more about that because I've got a post that I'm going to be putting up on my blog. But I thought for this reading, we could use a little of that unicorn energy, and along with Kali Ma and Mother Mary, and we'll see how this pans out. Okay, so the Oracle of the Union, or excuse me, Oracle of the Union. Maybe it is Oracle of the Union. Oracle of the Unicorn cards. This is by Cordelia, Francesca, Brabbs. Okay, so a unicorn guide to help us through the energies coming in after the 8/8 portal, please. Unicorns. Oh, okay, that's way too many. That's way too many. Very enthusiastic, but we'd like to let's just start with one card. Okay, one card to guide us through these energies after the 8/8 portal. Sorry, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. One card, please. Oh. We did it again. Okay, I've got too many cards here. Sorry. Let's just give this one more try, and if not, then maybe... Oh, there we go. Okay, so this card came up. I don't know if you can see that there. Let's see if I can. I know there's another reflection on it as well. So I will be posting this. I'll post a picture of it on my blog. Lovely green energy, yes? You can at least see the colors here. We start with gold from the sun here, filtering down through the trees. It looks like this unicorn is definitely in the forest. There's also a butterfly down at the bottom of the card. Yeah, it's definitely like a fairyland kind of forest that you'd imagine a unicorn would be in. The card's name is Nature. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. Okay, that's really very cool because that's something that I'm working with right now, and I hope that that's something that resonates for other people out there. Working with the elementals. The elementals include the unicorns, dragons, fairies, angels. I'm sure there's others. Those are the ones that I'm kind of aware of and that I've explored. If there's other ones that you have explored, I would love to read about it, so please leave me a comment. Okay, so these are our guides. Nature, Mother Mary, Kali Ma, facing fear. Okay, facing fear. Well, that one I completely can see, particularly, like I said, from the beginning of the 8/8 portal. So there's probably going to be some more of that after the 8/8 portal, which makes sense to me because part of the portal is that all these new energies are coming in. Okay, so the new energies coming in, that can be a little bit of a time for adjustment. Okay, so we sometimes have to adjust to these energies. We have to stretch ourselves. We have to stretch ourselves at the beginning to open up to it, and then afterwards we have to continue to stretch ourselves, because the way that I'm being told right now, the way that it works is we are continually expanding, like the universe. We're continually expanding. So, so we always have to make room for new energies, new light, more light, more light. And so because it's new, that always brings up fears. That's just, to me, that's just normal. If we can be more like the unicorn energy, which is more playful and open, and they don't have a lot of fear, unicorns, because they see the light all the time. And for us, it's harder. We see a lot of darkness, so it's harder to always see the light. But the more that you can stretch to do that, to experience the light, see the light, feel that light, then the more that you will find peace, I believe. Okay, and so obviously Mother Mary, that ties in with Mother Mary, love and peace. Letting go of the need to be right. That's a very good concept, is it not? Not as easy to do. But what I will say about that is that in this field, metaphysical field, occult, New Age, Starseed, Lightworkers, there's a lot of disagreement between people, coming from different places. I think personally it's wonderful because I love seeing all the different voices, people coming from very Christian backgrounds, people coming from, I've not heard of somebody at this point coming through the different religions, people coming from different backgrounds. And I was going to say I have not heard of anybody from a particular one, but then I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't matter. The fact is, I see a lot of people, a lot of YouTube channels, a lot of blogs. People are talking about light workers and starseeds, and they're coming from different perspectives, different angles, and I think that's wonderful because it's going to give us a fuller understanding, I hope, of who we are, what the light means, what else we can do with the light, how much further can we push ourselves, and that to me is what is exciting. So I try not to, I might look at something and go, okay, yeah, I don't agree with all of that, but as long as there's a basis of understanding there, I think that's fine. I think that's good. And I think that sometimes, we do need to let go of the need to be right, because it is kind of encouraged in our society and our world to be, if you're going to be the top dog, if you're going to be the head honcho or whatever, then you need to be the one who's right. And even if you're not right, you're going to bludgeon other people into accepting your opinion as fact. So I think we've had enough of that. And I think that's one of the things Mother Mary is here to say. We can have peace. We don't have to agree on everything. We can agree peacefully to disagree on things. And we can have lively discussions on it. Okay. Now, the cards I'm going to pull now. 13 minutes into the video here. I'm working with the Dreams of Gaia. Don't know if you could quite see that. The artist and the author of the book, the creator of these cards, is Ravine Phelan. They're beautiful, as you will see, because I will show them to you. One card already had flew out, and I decided to keep it even though I didn't have the guides in place, or the unicorn card. So I decided to keep it, and that's this card here. I don't know if you can see her very well. This is the 7 of fire. The fire in this deck is associated with the wands in like the traditional tarot. We've got the third eye represented. We have transformation represented in this card. We definitely have the fire of the 8-8 portal, that energy. This is very this puts me in mind a very Leoan card. Her hair is like a mane around her. It's a kind of golden, yellow, orange, coppery colors. So let's see what goes with her. Okay, so we're looking for guidance through the energies, the new energies that will be coming in after the 8-8 portal. Okay, let's start with two cards, two more cards. So we'll have a total of 3. Okay, that one doesn't want to go back in, so we're gonna keep that. What else have we got? One more card, please. Okay, that one didn't want to go in either, so put that over there. Okay, just give me a second here. I wasn't sure if I've got the video right or not. Okay, let me show you the other two, the cards that came up. One of them is the Sage. And that is the 7 in the Major Arcana. Okay, and then we have the 6 of Earth. So that would be corresponding to Pentacles, I believe, yes, Pentacles. And we've got, it looks like Pan. So we've got that kind of energy. Interesting. Okay. What am I getting from these cards? What is the message here? What this first card, oh my god. And then we have 2 cats here in this first card. So yeah, it's definitely has something to do with the Lionsgate portal, I think. Maybe it's further stuff that's coming in here. Is that what's going on? Yes. Okay. So today is August 10th. We still have energies coming in, radiating out from this portal opening, this star phenomena that happens every year at this time. That energy is expanding and may actually end up going a little further into August. You know, my understanding is most people are agreeing on the fact that it's August 12th, I believe, but I could have that wrong. And we could have that wrong. It may be that there's an expansion that's happening this year, so it will go a little bit further into the month, or at least we'll still feel those tendrils. You know, I keep looking at her hair and all these little tendrils of light. So that's kind of, it's reaching out. It envelops us. It envelops us in, I'm getting this image of a shawl of golden light. So, because that's what I'm seeing here. I think I talked about the cat energy, which most people will talk about that. The 8-8 portal being the sun is in Leo at this time. That sometimes the cat doesn't go out and pounce. Sometimes the cat waits. The cat waits for somebody to do something for her. I think I mentioned that, you know, if anybody out there has cats, you know they have ways to get us to do things for them, like open the door, you know, play with them, whatever. They're a little more subtle than dogs in their signs, but they're just they do get, to me anyway, they're just as attached as dogs get. to their companions, their human companions. We also have the butterfly here. She's got a butterfly right at her third eye, and that tells me transformation. I am getting, and I believe that's out there, other people are getting this feeling of the chakras that we have are expanding as well. They're expanding in order to receive more light and also to send it out. That is what I am being told. Now we have the sage. This is a very interesting card to me. What do we have in the background there? Looks like a Celtic knot. It's very subtle, so it won't come out on this. But we have a wolf. We also have, let's see. Yes, we have an owl. The owl is, he's holding up the owl. Another, definitely a symbol of wisdom. The sage itself, the sage is a wise man. He's a master. He's somebody who brings information to other people. Some of us are maybe being asked to step up into that role at this time, going into the rest of August, on into 2020, the year 2020, which is going to be a big year for us. I'm just getting a little bit of information on that now. It's going to be a big year for us because many of us will be actually fully in our power, and we're going to be going more mainstream. So I don't know that it's mainstream like it's actually going to be on the news, but I'm hearing we're going to be going more mainstream. Okay. That is very interesting. The wolf is a it's funny, we were just talking about cats and dogs. I actually think they have more in common than they don't, and I know people might get upset about that, but it's just my opinion, okay? Oh, that's my laundry going off, sorry. Okay, so he's also holding up a walking stick, but also it's a scepter, it looks like. He's got, you know, this, again, this golden, coppery, orange light here. And that's what he's wielding. Okay, he's wielding that light. He is not all that he is. Just like that light, that expression, that those colors are not all that we are. We are rainbow. We need and can gain healing and wisdom and information from colors. So you can use them. I mean, there's color therapy, which I think is fascinating. It's something I would like to study more about. And then this last card, he's chained. He's got a chain here. Again, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if I can pull this light off. Oh yeah, you can see that a lot better. Okay, so he's got a wrist bracelet here, but there's a chain which goes up to the yoke. Okay, there's another chain here, but he's not chained on this side. So we got one chain and oh, nope, wrong. He's got chains on both sides. Okay, I see it now. Interesting though. He has a lock at his neck. And he's also wearing a key. So he has the key to unlock himself. I think we all do. We all have the key that's going to unlock the areas in our life where we feel less free. Okay? And that may be part of the energies that are going to be coming in. seeing where we are imprisoned, where we are wearing chains, and seeing that we are the ones that have the key to open those locks. I mean, he doesn't look like a prisoner. If you look at his face, he's quite sure of himself. He's exuding a virility. He's got a bowl of fruit in his hand. He's offering. Probably we all need to eat more fruit. That might be one of the things that just stands out to me, the fruit. We've got grapes, we got a pear, we've got... I can't see what the other... Oh, maybe like a plum or something. Okay. He's very grounded energy, which is, where did we just hear about that? Grounding. Oh, the unicorn. Okay, nature. Ground yourself. Okay, so, and he's a very grounded character. I don't think we have to go as far as chaining ourselves up. But we've got this coppery kind of color, which I've been very attracted to lately. I'm actually not wearing, oh no I am, I'm wearing a copper ring right now. So it's not something I wear all the time, but I've been drawn to it lately. Metal energy is very protective. Copper very much is tied to the earth. It's also tied to our Earth Star chakras, which are on the soles of our feet. In the center of the sole of our foot is our Earth Star chakra. That corresponds to bronze, because we have Angel Sandoval, who is the angel who works with Metatron. As above, so below. Sandoval handles the below, so he helps us ground to the earth, ground into Gaia, and so that's that energy. I'm seeing his hair is kind of a coppery color. The wood behind him, it's wood, but it's got kind of a golden kind of color. And then the bracelets he's wearing also are copper. This necklace, so it's all this coppery energy, earth energy, grounding ourselves again. We need to ground. Okay, so, now it's becoming a little more clear to me. Okay, so that's what it's about. We've had a lot of beautiful energies coming in through this 8/8 portal. I'm trying to find my shoe. A lot of beautiful golden coppery colors. And what are those colors? Those colors representing, the golden color is a very high, it's reaching for the highest, purest energy in ourselves. We've had a lot of that energy coming in, a lot of new souls. And I believe Amanda Ellis was saying this, that there was not only energies coming through the portal this year, but there were also souls coming in through the portal this year. So that may be part of what I'm seeing here as well. But the idea is that because this is more expansion being required, more ability to hold the light, which is part of our job as light workers. And because there's so much expansion right now, it's more important than ever to do your grounding, to make sure you're doing your grounding. And I know that I did a video on grounding and all the things that you can do to help yourself ground and to maintain your connection to Gaia. So there's lots of things to do. You can look at that video if you're interested. There's certainly a lot of other ways to do it. So whatever resonates with you is what is going to be the right thing. And I think we're moving up in our are levels as well. The sage, like I don't know that I would have considered. I don't know that I consider myself a sage. Maybe other people do already. To me, it's something I have been guided. One of the things that Mary Magdalene has told me is to stay simple and to stay simple and to stay humble. And so that is very important to me. That resonated when I heard that, and I feel that she knows what she's talking about. So I'm willing to be guided on that. So we're kind of stepping up. I'm not saying me, but some of us who've, you know, we're stepping up, not only creating YouTube channels and blogs and whatnot, but maybe being required to step up even more so. Maybe doing like, you know, I think that the networking is one of the things that we probably need to be doing, but also there are leaders in the light work, Starseed. There in the ascension, there are leaders already. But what this card is telling me is that more leaders are going to be stepping up, which I think is very nice. So I'm going to leave it there. I've already gone long enough. I hope that you have been enjoying these energies. I hope that they haven't been too difficult for you to process. You have time. Be patient with yourself. Be gentle with yourself right now. Get out in nature. Drink lots of water. You know, all those good things that we all know to do, and we always need reminders. Anyway, much love to you all. Namaste. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.